I hope you guys aren't turning into little beta simps to get some ass. That's one thing we can't be doing. I take you out on these 8 dates before you let me smash. Hey, there's a lot of crazy shit going on. These women, this social media shit. Never turn into a fucking simp to get laid, yo. Never. You make sure that girl likes you more than you like her. Don't turn into a little beta simp trying to get some ass, double, triple texting her, make a joke of yourself and do all this bullshit. I hope you're not falling for it. You guys go clubbing sometimes. You guys go clubbing occasionally. You meet them in the club. Spit your game. You bag her. Whether you're drunk or not, that's a different story. But, you bring her over to your spot. You smash. She texts you you text her the next day. Talking about she couldn't remember the night. And now you're trying to create conversation with her. Now you're trying to see if she's with it again. Because it was some good pussy. It was some good ass. You can't lie. And if she wants to give it up again, she can. But here's where the shit gets out of hand. Now she wants to say, yeah, I was drunk. That probably won't happen again. Or you'll be texting her throughout the week, right? You'll be texting her throughout the week and she figures out more about you. She figures out that you're a fucking man who's about his shit. And now she wants to test you. She wants to see what she could get away with. She starts saying, yeah, that night's never going to happen again. I love the movies. Hey, do you know that steakhouse right by... Now she tries to test you after she just gave it up. She gave it up early as hell. Now it's all I gotta play hard to get. Nah, we not doing that. We not saving these hoes. We definitely not saving them. That's one thing we not doing. We gonna let them have their little fun. They got their little fan base. They got their Instagram that makes them feel more secure with themselves. Cause deep down, there's a bunch of insecurities in there. It's so easy to tell, but then they play that shit back on us and they make us look like the insecure ones because we have the boundaries and we don't tolerate the bullshit and we're not gonna fucking simp for some ass for a female that she's a 6, 7, maybe 8, but what does she bring to the table? We all know the club is girls just shaking ass, looking for attention. That's the only reason they go to the fucking club is to look for attention from other men. If they're going with their females, they're still looking for attention. If they're going with their female friends, they're still looking for attention. Let's just keep it a buck. And they're going to lie and say they're not. They are. They're going for attention. That's why they wear makeup. That's why they put all that shit on, because they want attention. That's why. So, till you meet a girl from the club, but she seems like a good one. She seems like she's okay. She wasn't dancing around. She was chilling. She was with her friends chilling. After the club, you pull up to her, you get a number, and you take her on a date. And you're starting to think like, oh, okay, maybe she's a good one from the club. Okay, she's a good one. We got one. But then you start to talk and you start to figure out more about her. She starts hitting you with all this shit. Next thing you know, she's telling you she has guy friends. And that you only have to worry about 2 of them, not the other 3 or not the other 4. Come on now. And then she says she goes out every single Wednesday or every single Saturday. And she just does it with her friends. She has guy friends. She goes out on a schedule. But you thought she was a good one, right? You played the game. You thought you were playing the game right. No, bro. And then you really start to realize, okay, after that second, third, fourth date, and she's still playing hard to get. Yeah, you realize, hey, you realize what you got. All of that is a waste of time, bro. It shouldn't take you that long. But it's all trial and error, bro. You got to build that experience. Build that fucking experience. We got to watch out for these red flags. And we got to be careful. Don't simp for these girls, man. Don't take them out on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dates to get laid. Don't do extra shit. Don't triple, quadruple text them when they're not texting you back and they do it several times and you're trying to get their attention. Don't do that. Let them play the game. And then when you get their social media, you realize they got this little fan base, right? And then maybe they're 6, 7 at best, but you just want to smash. But they got this little fan base of people, fan base of these guys that want to hit. They always gonna have guys. They always gonna have options. All these average men after her, maybe a few high status men after her. They just want to hit. But simps, the beta male simps, they don't give a fuck. They just go and just do anything for some pussy. So they'll take 5s, they'll take 4s. If they're giving it up, they don't care. She got all these options, all these guys in her DM, and she's a 6 at best, maybe. But then she wants to play that game with you. Hey, man. Hey, don't turn into a simp trying to get some ass, yo. I'm telling you. It's the last thing you want to do in 2024. Turn the fuck up. And don't be cuffing these hoes. It's the last thing I'm going to say. Don't be cuffing these hoes. Don't be cuffing these girls out in the club. You meeting them and you start falling for them because they had good pussy. Now they want you to work for it. Don't fall for that, bro. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't fall for that. Just let that shit come. Don't take him serious. You don't take shit like that serious. Be careful. Make sure that pull-out game is strong. That's another thing. Make sure that pull-out game is strong. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. If that pull-out game is strong, you might, hey, you just strap up then. I don't know what to tell you, but she want to practice safe sex anyway. But hey, man, hey, let's win. Let's start winning.